Hello and welcome to another Doctor's Assistant 1 video, and today I'm going to be going over some new stuff that I have acquired and or purchased. A new news video, some might even go so far as say. Yeah, I got today of this recording Crash Bandicoot The N. Sane Trilogy. Wow, it is difficult. People weren't lying when they said that. As well as the fact that, I mean, to be fair, it probably didn't help that I was playing it in the car whilst my mum went to work, and that I had to go to work to do something there quickly and then come back home. So that probably didn't help. In handheld mode, as they would say, I was playing it in that. It also helped that it retails for 30 quid for the, or 29.99 UK price for it on Switch. However, because I traded in 2 games a week ago or so now, this was cheaper. This was down to like 8 quid or so for me because of the points and all credit that I had on my card, so that was great. So I didn't pay too much for it. I also, with that deal, got another game which I'll show you in a Nintendo Switch collection update video, which I'm planning on recording. I was going to originally plan on recording it later today, but at this point in time, I'm probably going to record it tomorrow. It's very warm here over in England, and I can't be bothered filming 2 videos in one day. I know, I'm a horrible human being. Second thing, or the next 2 things that I got, I should be reviewing at some point, so before you comment down below, which is the first and second volume of the Splatoon manga, which has been on my radar for some time since these have been, since you've been able to buy them in the UK. They're fairly cheap, to be honest, retailing, well, this one is like £5.07, and the rest are like £6.99 for some very weird reason. This one's cheaper, the first volume, however, and there's only 4 total, so I totted up all of the volumes, and they're just over £25 as well, so which I think for 4 manga books and or volumes is fairly cheap. However, in the back it says this is the end of the graphic novel. So I'm curious, please do comment below if you know this, but whether or not in Japan do they refer to manga as graphic novels? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, and that because anime for them over in Japan is just animation, so it's literally all manner of stuff. So Simpsons is an anime, as well as SpongeBob and a bunch of other stuff, like Rick and Morty or whatever else, you know. Whereas obviously over here in the West we have anime, we have cartoons, because cartoons are predominantly for kids. Anime is a different style, animation style, and as well is predominantly not usually aimed at kids, or at least I would hope not anyway. I mean, there is, like, you know, Pokemon and whatnot, but anyway, yeah, so at some point I should be hopefully reading these at some point, even though I've got more than enough other books and comic books and graphic novels to read, and that, so at some point I do want to get round to reading these 2 books and then reviewing them on the channel. So you have that Splatoon, or these 2 Splatoon videos to look forward to at some point in the future. Don't know when, so sorry about that though. And I ordered these like the sort of last weekend of this recording, and they came yesterday, which is a Friday, so pretty decent time really, literally like a week. Ow, my shoulder. Got these yesterday as well, when I was at the comic book shop in Shipley, and that Rick and Morty presents Chrombobulus Michael. I've also got the previous one, which was the Vindicators one. That one was great and friggin' funny as. And that, so that's great that this has come out. Latest issue of Zombie Tramp, which is issue 49, nope, 48 even. So that's cool. Really love Zombie Tramp, to be honest. Really good underrated comic book series that I feel like not that many people presumably read, which is a shame. And then the mainline Rick and Morty issue 39 of that. It's rather ironic though. I flicked through it and then was like, ugh, the artwork's not that great. But I really like the artwork in that though. However, you can guarantee though that I'll prefer the story in this and the artwork in that, and not like the story in that, where I don't like the artwork there. But yeah, it's funny how these things turn out. But yeah, I mean, so I've got some comics, comic books even, some manga, and a video game, of all things. I also, before I finish up the video, I also, beginning of this week, I think it was, ordered a t-shirt. However, of course, why would it arrive at this point in time, so that I could stick that in the video as well. Obviously, if I'm ever, dare I say this, but in front of the camera again, you'll maybe see the t-shirt. It's a alien t-shirt, like a xenomorph type thing, like parasite thing in like a X-ray like chest, and that. It's really cool, or at least I thought it was, hence the reason why I got it from QWERTY, because it was like, they did like 75% off, so it was like £7 I think, so it was dirt cheap, and I've been eyeing that t-shirt up for some time now. So yeah, thanks for watching, comment, rate and subscribe.